All right, guys, let me go show you some goodies we got in here. Take your guesses. Raptor R engine or TRX or a diesel powered. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. What do you guys think? Raptor R or Surge R? Actually, Surge F.
This is powered by SalvageBoiz.
But these guns right there, you know? Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, guys, this is our new video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's get to it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long minute. It's been so long that I was working in the shop and I got an email that said if I don't upload something soon, they're gonna get me out of the nice program. I don't know if I'm supposed to even share those kind of things, but it is what it is. But I figured start recording, see if this makes it up to the channel. But this is what I'm working on. I got a 2013 Ford F350 that's been a little fender bender or bumper bender. So far I got the bumper off, this big old bumper, and just assessing the damage, you know, see which direction to go with this thing. She's kind of clapped out, but it's better than nothing. So it's leather, you know, has a nice screen that's broken. It's dirty, looks like it's left outside with the windows and doors open, but let's see what happens, I guess. Let's tear into this thing and see if we can remember how to make videos, see if I know how to hold the camera, do all that kind of stuff. So see what happens, see if this video makes the light of day. Thought that was bad. Look at this thing. Little I don't know what happened here. I'm assuming there was something big in here, like a camper or a fifth wheel, and the person decided to hit something, or something hit him. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, it slid the whole cab over a little bit. And I don't know if this guy jumped it, but usually like you bend the steering wheel that way or forward, like, but you never bend it down, like it spread the steering wheel. So this truck came out of Eugene, Oregon. So if anybody has any kind of information, maybe they decided to jump this thing off a cliff with the camper on it, but tailgate's missing. This I took off. It was holding all the zip ties and a couple of screws. My transport guy had to put spare wheels on there because it debeated the wheels. So it's kind of weird one. Usually you can see the impact, everything. This seems like this guy jumped it and it went like, I don't know. And none of the airbags went off. So it's just kind of weird too. But so far you can see this frame rail is taking a detour that way. This one also maybe. These radiators are toast. This thing not bad. I mean, this can be fixed. Fender, but like I looked underneath and it looks like the whole cab slid over like this, because, and don't even get started on the engine. It's up pipes leaking, all kinds of things. But I mean, I don't think this is supposed to touch. It's funny to me, you know, but it's not a funny project. So I guess I'm gonna just go step by step, take it apart and see if it's even fixable within my abilities and go from there. So I don't know if I'll have any time lapses. I can't even find my GoPro to put a time lapse on. So I guess we're just gonna have to go with the flow. I might have to go buy new equipment. Like I said, you have to relearn how to make these videos again. So bear with me. But hit that like button, subscribe button, whatever, the whole spiel. I don't know if that's still the case, you know, if everybody says those kind of things. So I was under a rock for the past 6 months. We'll see what happens. So let me show you guys this. See how the engine sits right there and this whole front is moved over? That's why I'm thinking this whole cab moved over, because in the back you can see that bolt underneath. You can't see it, but I mean, if you look underneath, you'll see that it bent. So I think I'm gonna stop here and pick this up the next day. I only put like an hour into working on this thing, but the reason is I wanna pressure wash this because I need to be underneath and there's stuff falling, just like it's like a farm truck. So she's gonna need to be pressure washed before I can start working on this. But when I remove the bumper, the hood needs to be replaced. At least this ugly bumper is no longer on the truck. Makes me a lot happier. I mean, seeing this does not really make me happy, but just something to show you, you know, that it's not what it looks like. Can't judge a book by its cover. So let's forward to the next day. Hopefully I get this pressure washed and it's a little cleaner. Plus it's raining outside right now, windy, cold, and I don't feel like pressure washing anything right now. So catch you guys on the next day. It's hot. The bed remover 3000 or whatever it's called, but yeah, that's so you remove these bed bolts. So if you ever remove the bed bolt off, like I don't know, probably, but my experience is 2008 to 2010 and 11 to 16. The bits they sell break. These bolts are impossible to remove. You can weld stuff onto them, try to remove them, but then it spins the bottom for, you know, the nut insert thing. So this takes probably like a minute with the sanding wheel and one of those, and you just kind of take this and you make it disappear, and then kind of see, oh, now it's loose. So that's, I mean, maybe this is completely wrong, or people are like, oh, this, you know, what are you doing? But you can buy these bed bolts for like $30 a whole set. And we're going with probably the flatbed on this truck anyway, so what's the point of messing with it anyways? And this just takes me, you know, whatever, 8 bolts, maybe, let's say 8 minutes with some breaks because the battery gets hot or the grinder gets hot. Let's say 20 minutes, she's gone, and that's it. No breaking bits, no having freaking bits cracking and flying, hitting the shop, you know, stuff like that. So this is fast and efficient. It just eats up some grinding wheels, and that's it. I think with this grinding wheel I can knock out 5 beds or something. So let's go from there. Once you're in this stage, you just go a little one of those little deals, little taps, and this might be loud, so there you go. That's it. So that's all it takes. Let's try one more time. Boom. Problem solved. Easy money. Keep a fire extinguisher on hand. Let me turn this camera around. Yeah, keep a fire extinguisher on hand just in case it does get hot, so you don't want to have a little whoopsie doopsie. You see why I wanted to pressure wash it before I work on it? That's just smacking it 2 times. You know, I'm thinking of maybe just removing the bed first and then pressure washing it underneath like that. So just going from, there's a lot to do here, so I'm just kind of trying to start from all the ends and kind of meet in the middle, I guess. So maybe remove the bed, take some more parts of front, like the little stuff, and then pressure wash everything, then put it back in here and completely tear it apart. And that's the plan, I guess. So we'll see what we get. So when we left it off, I said I'm gonna pull it out, pressure wash it, and like, you know, work on it nicely. I thought about doing that, but then we had like snow, rain, and now I have rivers instead of my driveway, so it's really hard to navigate your trucks through rivers. And then I thought about this, and you'd be thinking, oh, Serge is pulling everything apart, dude. He's gonna pull the cab, check what's wrong with it, you got half of that right. I'm pulling the cab, but she ain't coming back together like we're supposed to. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta take a L where you need to take a L. Not even that, sometimes you gotta cut your losses. So this engine is going to a new home and a new truck. And then we're gonna pull the cab and get you guys when we pull the cab. If you get thirsty, there's some water in there. So I have a new camera guy, so just bear with him. You know, he's kind of learning. You know, the other one had to fire him for insubordination. All jokes aside, it's there. It's gone. I mean, it's not gone yet, but it's up. So now we can actually see the frame. Like, if you look at it, like one of those little SpaghettiOs, you know. But yeah, that's like I thought about it, like fix this truck, you know. It would have been a nice project, but it's just like, come here, back here, like that's what I was trying to show them behind the cab. Like, look at that. It's just, this truck will live, but it will live in another truck, if that makes sense. This truck will be it has, like, you know, on its license, I found it said donor, organ donor. So this truck is a perfect candidate. She ain't dead yet, but she's a good donor. So unfortunately, this video is gonna be like, you know, kind of not a very exciting video maybe, but it started out to be exciting, but it just turned into, sometimes you just gotta cut your losses, and I want you guys to see, you know, hopefully maybe the channel might change or something. Like, I want you guys to see the struggles of a backyard diesel mechanic, you know, or one of those backyard ranchers.
A day in the life of SalvageBoiz, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Salvage boy. But yeah.
Well, it's not a complete L.
It's not a complete L. This engine's gonna go into another truck. Transmission's gonna go into another truck. Interior is gonna go in maybe my lawnmower. Like, stuff like that. Like, maybe put like a lawnmower in here. You know, if it's not a 6.4, I think that's why. Because I was gone for a while, you know. And when I came back, I should have came back with a 6.4. But I came back with a 6.7.
But they don't know.
There's another 6.4, but we'll see. We'll see if that one gets to be a organ. I haven't checked its license. Who knows if it's an organ donor. But yeah, we're gonna yank this engine out of there, and we'll see how far we get and see if this video makes it the light of day or whatever, you know.
Yeah, but there's still money to be made.
Always
So
money to be made.
let's
When
cross our
life
fingers.
throws you lemons, you make lemonade. Or you
Yeah.
take the engine out of a truck. So let's go
Just-
back on the time lapse. I did find the GoPro. It took me a while to figure out how to use the time lapse, but I'm learning, you know, just a little rusty. So just kind of have to learn from scratch how to do everything, you know. So all right, guys. So, as you've seen on the time lapse, we ran around a couple of times, you know, back and forth, because that's what we usually do. We don't do anything. We just kind of run around, and it just, stuff happens, you know. So now it's ready to unmarry the transmission from the engine. I think that's what it's called, marry, unmarry, divorce. I think divorce is not good, huh? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing in life sometimes, but it is what it is, you know? But yeah, kind of stand around, run around, you know. It would take us like, what, 20 minutes to undo everything, and it'd probably be like a minute time lapse. It's like magical algorithms, CGI, whatever that stuff is, you know? I don't know. I just have like a little box right here, and it records everything, see? And, see? Just learning slowly how to remember how to make these videos, but we're gonna take the engine out right now, and hopefully we don't drop it. Because we never dropped an engine. Like, I never dropped one. What is it called? Sarcasm? But yeah, it happens. All right, off to the next one. There's some difficulties, some technical difficulties. We got a new jack. The old one gave out. What do you think, David?
Chilling.
Like, now we have a janitor here working. We won't show his face, yo. But dude, good call on maybe parting or sending this thing in pieces. Look at this. Like, I mean, you can technically unscrew this, put a new thing in, but it's one of those. Everything else looks good, but I think that engine will do better in a nicer, better truck. Only took us 12 hours in dog years. I don't know how to do the math. I was never good at math, but actually I was good at math, never mind. We got the engine out, tranny's out.
It's the engine.
Almost lost it.
This is tranny.
But like, I don't know if you guys will like this video or not. You'll be like, oh, this guy just didn't know what he was doing. So everybody has their own opinion, but I figured I'll put that video out. It's like, you get a truck and it's not what you wanted. Take the truck apart and put in other trucks and make what you want.
Just getting back in the groove of making videos.
Yeah, just getting back in the groove, because I was like, I don't know how other projects, I don't know if I do this. Like, yeah, give it a try. So if you guys like this kind of comment, throw a little like, subscribe, somersault, whatever you guys do, just do that. Other than that, we're just gonna lower this thing down for now, hook up the brakes, let's send it down the hill, huh? Hook up the brakes and steering wheel, and just, he'll be pulling me with the truck and I'll be going boom, 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 beep, beep, one of those, you know. But that's the plan. Put it down, take a look at the interior stuff, something like that. So, like, subscribe, follow, do all the good stuff. But stay tuned. I want to get back in the groove, throw some projects, like, you know, maybe, I'm not gonna say maybe a 6.4, maybe not, can't confirm or deny, but something like that. You guys know me already. 6.4s is, you know, that's 6.4s for life right there. See how many engines there, how many heads, look at that. Show them behind you on the shelf. 6.4 for life.
Got some goodies right there.
But yeah, just stay tuned. Hopefully the next video is more exciting than this one, and hopefully I'm more hyped up, trying to be hyped up, you know. you can only drink so many Nosses or Red Bulls to get hyped up, you know, until you no hype no more. So stay tuned. See you guys on the next one. Peace. Just like that, she's ready to roll. Brakes on, steering on, it's no engine. What do you think, David? Good work?
Easy money.
Well, we'll see about the easy part, but we'll leave you guys with the closed hood. Bam.